Hey guys, and welcome back to Fallout 3. So, following up from the last episode where we explored Seward Square, we ended up in this sewer here. And this exit here leads to Pennsylvania Avenue, so I thought, we got this minigun, we're already here, let's go check out Pennsylvania Avenue and any points of interest connected to it. And yeah, go see the White House and stuff like that. Oh! Oh my goodness. Talent Company is so damn annoying. They're always there, always waiting. They're kind of like the assassins the faction send after you on New Vegas. In the sense that they show up way too much. And we've attracted the attention of the super mutants, I see. Okay, well, let's, alright, I forgot about this. There's, someone living dangerously down here. Oh, it's already been tripped. Scavenger man down here. Hell of a place to set up shop. Right in the heart of DC. In the ruins. Okay, well, I couldn't remember where that sewer exited to. I guess I know now. I used to have a mod that turned this building here into an office. Can't remember what it was called, but anyways. Oh, laser pistol for the outcasts. I've got a little cache of those going to go turn in for more stim packs. I don't think they care if you give them beat up weapons. I think they give you the same amount regardless. Oh boy. Is he shooting me through the wall? Minigun might be kind of low damage, but it's so much fun. Oh boy. And right here is the Clarabella. I don't remember that. I'll have to look that up, see if it's a real place in DC or not. Anyways, Metro Central is a pretty cool subway station. It's got multiple levels, connects to most, if not all, of the metro lines. I'm not going to go down there and check it out yet, but I probably will. I figured I'd check out some of the subway stations that are connected to Penn Avenue. Also, a couple of them. A few of them will lead me to places I don't want to go to yet, so. These guys got murked. That's what you get for hanging out in the middle of DC, I guess. Hey. Dot's Diner thing. How descriptive of me. I'm gonna quick save like mad because something about Pennsylvania Avenue it tends to sometimes make my game crash a lot. Not sure why exactly. Yeah, we'll pardon me. We'll wait to go down there for the moment. Now, on my old, or my first series, Fallout 3 playthrough from a long while back, I had a mod on that, while it wasn't lore friendly, architectron. It was pretty cool for the White House that actually rebuilt the White House. Excuse me. And it had like the Enclave guarding it, and it was like totally, I mean, it was the White House. It was pretty cool to explore. But that is not the state the White House is in by default on Fallout 3. So this time I don't have that mod. So yeah. Where is this one? Pennsylvania Avenue East. Ah, this is the one that leads to Seward Square. We should go through and clear this out now. Explore it, see if there's anything I might have missed. This is that one corner metro. Before the sky bridge where I used the artillery on the last episode. That way is caved in. Dead Raider. Never know what you're gonna find in bathrooms. Oh, hi. Guess I better open up the local map. Oh man, bad time for hiccups. Of course I had to wait till I started recording. Wretched cough does not want to go away. Okay, so it connects to Seward Square, obviously. We'll see if it goes anywhere else or not. I was considering doing like a long episode sometime in the future where I kind of scour all the metro tunnels, but I'm not sure. That would probably get really confusing. I used to know my way around these things where I could pretty much stay underground the entire time, but that was back when... That was before New Vegas came out, and I literally played Fallout 3 like non-stop for like, what, 2 years? Which would have been from 2008 to 2010. But that's it for here, so let's just head back to Pennsylvania Avenue. And carry on. Alright. Locked off here. Of course. Oh, God. Seriously, there's Talon Company again. Like, they piss me off, Talon Company. They show up too much. Like, really, you're a bunch of mercenaries and you brought a fucking combat knife to go try to assassinate someone? Come on, man. Must be having budget cuts. You brought a gun. You'd think after like the second or third dozen of these guys I killed, their employer would be like, yep, fuck it, we're not gonna get this guy. And it's always the same contract, always from the same person. I believe it's Burke from Megaton, the guy that you can use to blow up Megaton. I think it's him sending them after you. There's a little, well, former scavenger camp over here. Or survivor camp, wastelander camp, whatever. It didn't work out too well for him, as you can see. Oh, he's got Gristle up there, huh? Alright. I always thought the architecture in DC was so cool in this game. You know, I'm gonna get a picture. Hold on, I'll be right back with you. This is another thing I always wondered about. It seems like I see stuff like this a lot in DC, like construction girders or whatever you want to call them. I gotta wonder if that was a post-war thing, like people trying to rebuild and clean up, or if it was just a lot of things were under maintenance in DC. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you only come across them in a few places. But it seems like, yeah, I don't know, I might be wrong. Just thought it was, I always wondered why those were there. So, should have another... We got mutants up ahead. Gotta be careful where I shoot, because there's also a Brotherhood of Steel outpost up ahead. Got a metro station over here. One good thing I can do is just... Reckon that got most of them. Oh, Brotherhood got the rest. Good for you. We'll go over there in a minute. I just want to see what this metro station is. One of these leads to to a cough, to right behind the National Archives on the mall, which I don't want to go into the archives yet because I got that quest there, so that'll be a whole to-do, whole nother thing, but we can check out the metro station. Yep, that's it. And that's why I'm quick saving all the time before going through doors, because it likes to, something about going in and out of exteriors in Pennsylvania Avenue is problematic in this current mods that I have. Not sure why, but whatever. I think this one is mostly caved in, except it's basically just used as a conduit to the mall. These days, anyhow. Yeah, this is the one. I used to use this on Xbox as a little little player outpost. I also had a few of those pardon me, of the little sewer bunker survival shelters that you find from the radio transmissions, like Kilo, Bravo, Sierra, and all that stuff I used to use. Before mods put in houses. Well, it was on console, I guess, so. Anyways, I used this one. Man, I probably got a huge stash of drugs at this point. I don't think I've actually sold any drugs to any merchants yet. I've probably got a lot. Same with missiles. Like, I don't really use the missile launchers, but I've been keeping missiles. So I probably got a lot to sell. And frag mines, my god. Now if I only had something to spend all that money on. You know, if I was that Wastelander up there, I would have came in here, come down here, seen all this death, and been like, yeah, I'm not gonna set up my camp here. I don't think so. Unless this raider's to blame. Damn. Alright, well, I'll show you where this exits out if you're unfamiliar with it. Then we shall go back to Pennsylvania Avenue and continue. Quick save. The mall northeast. And here we have the National Archives. Not going in yet, but there is a back exit to the place. Of course, the mall's right over there. So yeah, that's where it goes. Alright, see you back at Pennsylvania Avenue. Before we go all the way up here, let's cross through here and pick up this map marker. The retextured buses. Some of the retexture packs I have, I really, really love. And the entire game looks so much nicer, more modern. I mean, there's not a lot you can do about certain things, but you know, like you know, weird character face. Well, you can update character faces and stuff, but Anyways, just saying. Okay, so this is Freedom Street. Freedom Street Station. I don't remember where this one goes. Not sure if maybe it connects to Georgetown or something. We'll be back to check that out. For now, let's finish sweeping Penn Avenue. Up here on the right, there should be a mutant. And there's a Wastelander, but there's absolutely nothing you can seem to be able to do to save this person. Mutant pretty much always kills them, no matter what you do. Even though the Brotherhood of Steel is within eyeshot, they don't come over here and help these Wastelanders. For some reason. Oh wow, that must be a mod I have. The bullet casing stain. I just now noticed that. I know I got a lot that I hadn't actually used before I did this playthrough. Because they were recommended by someone I trusted enough to get it right. That being Oxhorn. I referenced Oxhorn's mod list for a lot of the ones I'm using. I really like the way he had his Fallout 3 looking. A few are ones I like, but he had a really good list of stuff. Here's the Brotherhood. Now here's one thing I really wish they would have done more with, because you can go into this hotel, but for some reason it's only, I mean, I guess the Brotherhood needs a place to sleep and stuff. But oh, crash, nice. Anyways, as I was saying, this is all that's in here, just one bed, and I do need to sneak to take that. Sorry. But it's like everything's blocked up. It's a bummer. They could have made a pretty cool location out of this. Which leads me to my other thing I wonder about. Is why the hell the Brotherhood of Steel is encamped here. I know they're around DC doing stuff, but why are they right out in front of the White House? I mean, obviously, they should be able to see that this gaping area right here is where the White House was. And it's clearly not here anymore. So what the hell are they guarding? What, I mean, is it just because it's like an iconic large street? Okay, that leads to Georgetown. We don't want to go there yet. I'll tell you what, when I first got Fallout 3, I spent so much time working my way in, snaking around, getting through DC, because I really wanted to see the White House. And I remember walking up here for the first time and seeing these pillars and going, oh man, this is not going to be good. And no, it's definitely not good. We'll go in for a closer look. I like how it says clean up in progress. Which always, this sign made me wonder if this was one of the first places to get hit. And it must have been a small nuke. Because these buildings are standing. I mean, not some of them, but that's kind of for game design reasons. But yeah, I wonder if it got hit and they came in to try to clean it up and stuff, because obviously these signs weren't here before. It's a post-war thing. But I'm guessing immediately after the bombs kind of thing. There's a few other questions I always wondered about down here. So let's go. My foot's freaking out. Let's go down here. Now, before the Broken Steel DLC, there was less. This tunnel was less significant. I'll show you why. But I remember coming down here before they opened up one of the ways to get into the Broken Steel DLC place in here. Coming down here and wondering about a few things. So I guess let's go here first. So the first thing that caught my eye, of course, was this. There's a ramp, there's a car. This is right below the White House. This guy is here. And he's got a motorcycle, so he was like jumping the tunnel. Excuse me. And somehow got stuck in the light, yet half of him ended up here. And there's a Chinese pistol. So obviously it was some sort of Chinese assassin. And I always wondered, I mean, this must be the president's vehicle, or someone important from the White House. I don't remember in Fallout lore what exactly happened to the president at the time the bombs dropped. I think there's been some... I just don't remember. I think I read about it, but I think it's kind of vague and unclear what happened. But, yeah, it makes me wonder if, you know, they knew the nukes were coming and they were evacuating, and this guy was waiting for it because he knew it was happening. He wanted to kill the president or whoever was in this car. Of course, there's no skeletons in the car, but this guy looks like he botched his attempt. Or not. I don't know. It's one of those questions I always had about this game. Oh man, cough is bad tonight. Sorry about it. But anyway, further up the tunnel here, you can see there's another car, which is crushed in the collapsed tunnel. So yeah, I don't know. It never really gets explained, but I just found this intriguing down here. That way's blocked too. But yeah, as opposed to how you find the White House, I remember seeing the Capitol building, obviously, and making my way to it and not being disappointed with how much I was able to explore in it. This is blocked up. And yeah, we'll not go out there in this moment. Before Broken Steel, this door was inaccessible, I think. But this leads to the presidential metro system, which is will come into play later on in my playthrough. And the only other entrance to it is in the Capitol building. But let's go visit the White House, shall we? Not very effective, but fun. So, like, what I remember coming out here the first time and having more questions. Let me just take some rat away first. And I know things are supposed to be vague and not really make a lot of sense and leave you to interpretation in the Fallout universe with stuff. But, I always wondered who these people were. Were they Secret Service that stayed behind? Were they White House staffers? They're just random people? And this is really the bottom floor of the White House? Like, really? It's not very big. As you can see, this is the foundation. Or the basement of it. One of the basements. I'm not sure it was entirely well thought out and constructed. But there's just dead people everywhere. And, I mean, they wouldn't have gone up in the blast because they wouldn't be here. They'd be vaporized. And it was obviously hit by something that looks like a nuke crater, like a small nuke. But then we have these guys here with a fat man and mini nukes, and they have ran away. So I wonder maybe if it's the guys that came to clean up afterwards and they were kind of defending the crater, sifting through it to see if there was anything important left or something. I don't know. I always wondered when they made this scene what they were envisioning, or if they just dumped skeletons and they're like, hey, you got to the White House, let's give you a nuke launcher. I wonder if it was that simple, or if there was any thought behind it. Okay, enough rambling. Let's just share my thoughts about this place. Because I remember, hold on, something I wish I could have done on console. I remember trying so many different ways of spamming my way up because I wanted to see if there was anything up, one level up where I couldn't access anything left around that was like a hidden anything. But As you can see, it is just a crater. There's nothing really here. Unfortunately. When I had the White House mod, this was, I believe, the front over here. Or maybe it was the back. I'm not sure. But there was like a big grassy area over there, and there was an Enclave vertibird, Enclave troops. There's also a little bomb crater here. Unless the street caved in, but it looks like a crater. So, I don't know, maybe it was hit with a few little tactical nukes. We'll never know. But this is one way to look at it right here. Okay. Let's get out of here. And, yeah. That's all there is to the White House, unfortunately. Would have been cool to have them actually leave it here. But that mod I mentioned is pretty cool. The people that made it did a really good job with it. Even if it's not lore friendly and stuff. Alright, so the one metro station I want to check out at the moment just to see where it goes, because I really don't remember, is this one, Freedom Street. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Drinking my coffee too fast. For some reason I thought this was Foggy Bottom. I guess not. Thought it was though. See where it leads to, and yeah. Quick saving all the time. I can never trust a lot of areas this game anymore to not crash on me. Why the hell is there bear traps down here? Who the hell lugged bear traps into DC just to put them? Even before the war. You think they sell bear traps in Washington DC? In this part of DC? Or do you think someone brought them in from Maryland or Virginia or something? Maybe I'm thinking about it too much. It just seems like a random place to find bear traps in the middle of DC. Pre-war or post-war. Alright, let's go back to our local map. I was already on it. Okay. Guess I can get rid of that for the moment. Oh man, cough is bad tonight. Ew. It's like one of those really annoying dry coughs that happens when you start talking. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like I'm sick, it's just my lungs are irritated. Okay, so this, damn it. This leads to Metro Central. We could go into Metro Central and check out. I think there's one line in there that leads somewhere interesting. That won't, screw me over on my exploration order. Oh man. The, mod I have for better bullet impacts, it's supposed to make water impacts. Something's messed up with it, obviously, on the water side, because that looks pretty goofy. Alright, where are we at? So, Metro Central. Guess we'll head over this way. Another thing I wonder about, why the hell is there nuclear waste barrels all over the metro system? Is this post-war? Pre-war? I know pre-war companies in the Fallout universe have this reputation for dumping hazardous waste in really bad places, but it seems like someone would find that if that was pre-war dumping. He's above me. Got a few levels here. There's a stairway going up, so... Anything interesting back here? Nope. I guess we can go up. Might as well just use it up. Alright. That ammo lasted longer than I thought. Vernon Square. We do not want to go there yet. That place will be come into play after I do, or during the Riley's Rangers quest, which I still need to go to Underworld, on the mall, the Ghoul City, town, settlement, whatever. Because there's a number of quests there that I should probably get booted up before too long, including Riley's Rangers, which is a great quest. I love Riley's Rangers, it's one of my favorite factions in Fallout. Okay, well, snake back and go the direction I didn't go yet, which was this way. Just another utility room, I guess. Stairs. Nothing much. How are these things still running? Oh, what the hell?
Big idea?
You're living dangerously too, man. You're living in a sewer with ghouls. You crazy. Alright, where's this go? Metro Central. Okay, well, convenient then. I was gonna go through here anyways. Oh, it looks like I've been through Metro Central. But there is one place in here. Okay. Vernon Square. Go back to Metro Central. We don't want to go towards Vernon Square yet. Metro Central is pretty cool. As you can see, we're on okay, the red line platforms are down there, so that's the bottom platform level. I think I've been down here. And it's not even all the way to the bottom. It goes way down. Yeah, I went through here on my way to the mall for the first time. It's a really big metro station. There's a whole level of platforms down here. There's another level here overlooking. The red line is not what we want for where I'm going. But yeah, then there's another level here, and then it goes up again. Let me find a sign. There it is. Okay. Museum Station and Anacostia Crossing. DuPont, Tenleytown Friendship. White line is Platts. I wonder if Platts is that one I went into last time. Minuteman. Marigold. Franklin. Unfortunately, you can't see all these stations, which sucks. Kind of like Becton there. Got Abernathy. Okay, so I want to head towards Foggy Bottom. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, no, I'm remembering now. Never mind. Never mind. Let's go up and exit Metro Central. I don't want to get ahead of myself with heading to certain areas quite yet. Have I not looked around in Metro Central? I guess not. I think I just passed through. Take that metro ticket. Let Mr. Protector on out. Oop. Contrast, Converse, nope. Lighting, disguise. The old Fallout 3 hacking method. Oh. Just try 3 random ones, and if it's not right, try again. Raiders, Pleasant. Sometimes you get really, really unlucky. Like right now. Really? Come on now. I might just give up. If it's, yeah. You know what? I don't care. I was gonna let Mr. Protectron out, but I'm not gonna stay here all day just for that. Alright, and here we exit back onto Pennsylvania Avenue. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up, the Clarabella, see what it is. Anyways, I guess that'll do it for now. I'm glad I finally got out here. What's with the hand thing? Yeah, so see you guys next time. Take it easy.